common problem for the SAT. I've seen a bunch of problems like this. It's really a system of equations. So let's check this problem out. Saying a shopper buys this, okay. So I know that I have these variables down. G is for the green and R is for the red that I saw. And it's saying the green lollipops cost $2 each, and red lollipops cost $1 each. So if I have, let's say I have 10 green lollipops, I would multiply that by the $2, right? Because that would tell me $20. And let's say it's also saying a shopper buys an equal number of green lollipops and red lollipops. So if he bought 10 green lollipops, that would mean that he bought 10 red lollipops. So the 10 red lollipops would cost $1, and then that would equal $132. Well, the 10, I just made that number up, right? So 2G plus 1R equals 132 should be one of my equations, because 2R is going to represent 2G is going to represent the cost of the green lollipops, and 1R is going to represent the cost of red lollipops, and you know that total cost is 132. So see how I have two variables here? I have a variable G and I have a variable R. Whenever you make up an equation, you get two separate variables in there. For the SAT purposes, there's probably another equation you can form from the actual problem. So the other equation here is also a crucial one, which is that R equals G. Because see how G represents the number of green lollipops, R represents the number of red lollipops, and we know that the number of red lollipops and the number of green lollipops is the same. So I can say that R equals G. So now I'm going to go back to my original equation. The question is saying how many green lollipops does the shopper purchase, right? So instead of the R, since I know that R is the same exact thing as G, instead of that R, I'll replace that with G. So that'll be 2G plus 1G equals 132. Right, all I've done is instead of that R, I replaced that with G. 2G plus 1G is 3G. 3G equals 132. And then G will equal 3 times 4 is 12. And then there's 1 left over. I'll bring that 2 down. And 3 times 4 will be 12. So that will be 44. So green lollipops, he got 44 green lollipops. And that would obviously mean that he had 44 red lollipops. So just to double check, I'm going to erase this. Let's just make sure it works out. So if I have $2, 44, $1, and I also have 44 red lollipops, let's make sure that equals 132. 2 times 44 is 88. 1 times 44 is 44. And 4 plus 8 is 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. The 1 carried over, 132. It works out. So the answer here is 44.